Dana, buddy.
Yes.
I can still hear you.
Thought you muted it.
I can't. Same channel. Anyway, stand by, folks.
'Cause we're coming.
That's right. Dana, you making all that racket?
No. I thought you were.
That's not me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are. Hey!
Back again.
There we go. And now, I must introduce to you the man on my left. It is Dana Williams! On the show today, lots of stuff. We're going to talk about how much it sucks to fly a drone in Canada, how DJI Sparks are falling out of the sky, and how a drone crashed in a prison and it had bad stuff attached to it. Dana's going to tell you how to change your home point if you're out on a boat. And we got giveaways and lots of great stuff. So I'll give it over to Dana
Guys,
What's that?
how is everybody, man? How are you, man?
I'm
Everybody good?
I first have to explain why we sound a little different this week. This has been a little bit of a hassle for me. I figure that we're going to be doing this on a regular basis. It seems to be successful, so I'm buying some new equipment, and it's not here yet. I want to thank Luke very much for helping me. I'm a little out of my depth when it comes to some of this stuff. I want to thank you, Dana, and Linda, Clever Dark Elf, for being my Skype buddy out there in Arizona. So what do you want to start with? Oh, by the way, winter is coming. That's Jon Snow.
It is Jon Snow.
Are you watching that?
I haven't watched any of it yet. We're talking about the Game of Thrones.
Why?
I haven't watched it yet. Where I'm saving it. I will watch. You watch, man. I'll let them all run, and then I will. Me and the wife will just pound through them, man.
Okay. So yeah, I apologize for any hinky sound. That will be remedied next week. So what do you want to start with, Dana?
Well, first off, let's talk about. I just got off of that pretty long trip here a week ago. I don't know, man. What's it been? About a week ago, I guess.
Oh, that's right. And we'll have video from your trip that we'll show here in a little bit.
Yeah. We got some really, some of it is kind of cool video.
You want to start with that now?
Well, I mean, you can. I just, I was going to actually mention this about being out on the boat. I was on my boat this past week, and I took my drone, of course, and I went up, and after I was in the air, I got to thinking, you know, I'm drifting around and everything, and if she goes to return home, I'm not necessarily where I was.
Right, and anchoring yourself won't help either because you'll still be moving around a little bit. So what did you do? I know there's a way to reset your home point while it's in the air. Did you figure that out?
Well, I didn't. I just did a hand catch, and I flew it to myself. But when I got home, I got to looking, and yes, you can change the home point while in the air. And I'm going to put a link up right now to this groovy little GIF here that you can look at on your computer, and it shows you that whilst flying, you can reach in there and hit the button there on the main control area there, and it will or on your app you can, if you're looking at the Go app, you can just swipe to the left.
Okay.
It will come up.
All right.
You swipe to the left, and you can set the home point where the drone is, or there's a button there that you can set it where your GPS device is, you know, your phone or your tablet.
Okay. And Dan Holland says that Litchi, is that how you say Litchi? I've never used it. They say it's got dynamic home point setting, which can be handy. Hopefully DJI will hop on that bandwagon. Incidentally, yes, I know that Dana's sound is a little echoey. Again, that will be fixed next week. I'll show you what I'm getting to remedy this situation. This is the board that I will be purchasing. It's a Yamaha MG10XU, and it's awesome. And it's going to be linked in the comment in the thing. So if you want to get one, just click on that. It's a great USB interface. It's a sound card / board. And now let's take a little trip. You took your drone with you on your
Yeah, I did.
You're about to go again soon, aren't you?
Well, I leave actually in about an hour and 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, but we're just going out to Oklahoma and Texas this weekend. But the video that you have is kind of a compilation of us being out all over out west. This right here that you're seeing is Paulina, Oregon.
Okay.
And there's the grounds that they were having the show on, and people were camping, and they were coming in from all over the place. On this show, it was Williams and Reed, Diamond Rio, Jeff Foxworthy, and Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, okay. So you guys, it wasn't all music. It was like people,
Right.
comedy and everything. Okay. And how many people? Because it looks like there's not enough chairs. People were standing, right?
Well, yeah, this was early in the day. They were setting up and getting everything going, but we had just got there, and this was really early, and I wanted to do something before people started showing up because I knew that.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy here?
That's my brother-in-law Tony that does our monitors and everything out on the road.
Well, he's hammering it up, isn't he?
Right over his head.
Wow, I've never been to Oregon.
Yeah, this was really pretty out there, man. I mean, you could just go for days and days.
Okay, now we're in Reno. I know
Here
this
we
is
are in Reno,
probably
Nevada.
isn't in order of the way that you did the tour.
Possibly not. Yes, possibly not.
Okay.
Thomas says, "Do the ladies throw panties at you when you're flying your drone?" Like
I'm guessing no.
They probably throwing bullets at my drone, man.
And what's the name of this place?
This was the parking lot of the casino that I just kind of took off in, and I just kind of went over the casino there.
Right, you weren't over people. You were over a parking lot.
No,
looking down.
Yeah, it was a parking lot. A bunch of park stuff. Actually, half of it was empty anyway.
Okay. Hey, you just
and then I tried
great weather.
You know. Oh man. I was mainly focusing on those mountains back there, trying to get a good look at the mountains. And here I am landing, and Marty's out there with me. Cool. And I didn't even have to tell him to wave. He just did.
He just did. Oh, wow. Yeah, Utah. I've never been there either.
Yeah, we went over to St. George, Utah, and our keyboard, that's where our keyboard player, Dan Truman, is from. And so he took me out, and he took me to this little park there where the colleges kind of have a little rival. If you see there on that mound, there's a big letter there. It says, I think it's a D or something. And then here in a minute, I think you showed it.
Yeah. By the way, Dana, we just got, and I neglected to say, but Super Chat is active. We just got £1 from James Spafforth, which is a very English-sounding name, isn't it? James Spafforth just gave us £1. And I give you, sir, I give you a couple pounds back.
There's a couple pounds right back at you.
Now, we're still in Utah.
Still in St. George, right there by the, you'll see written on this here in a minute where it says Dixie, and that was from one of the colleges there, Dixie College, that got up there and painted this on the side of the mountain, or what do you call those type of things?
Bluffs, right, I guess. I can't imagine being these people down there in the houses. You must get boulders rolling down in your driveway.
Wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
And
then your backyard to look like that. I mean, it's just truly amazing. And there's the highway just cut right in the middle of all of it.
And you didn't fly over any cars or the road?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I waited. I patiently waited for there to be not one car in sight when I crossed that road.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm gonna pause this very quick because I'm getting some questions from people. How does Super Chat work? And I'll explain to you if you would like to. You know, we do have time to tell people how to give us money, don't we, Dana? Right down here, this is the regular chat, and then you hit this one right here, the $sign, and then some options come up. You can slide the slider anywhere from $2 to like $2 billion gazillion dollars. So that's how that works right there. And you have to be logged in, of course, to your account. And now back to our regularly scheduled program,
which is the best part.
It really is.
And no, I don't know who those people are sitting there, but they were very kind.
There it is, Dixie. Now, where were you filming this from?
I was down in that parking lot to the left over there. I was, or not in the parking lot. I was.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of dirt.
Really pretty.
Utah. Look at that sun. Was that sunset or sunrise?
It's actually Wendover, Nevada, not Utah. I probably marked that wrong. That's the salt flats right there.
Is that where you were playing? In that building?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
It's like a really great casino there in Wendover, and the auditorium is just down the street, like I don't know, a couple hundred yards, and they built this really great theater down there to play in.
Again, I apologize for Dana's sound. We're getting that remedied next week. Please don't think this is the way it's going to be all the time. It's an ever-evolving thing, and it will be perfected by next week. Oh, you got the whole gang here.
Yeah, they were all out there. See, one old boy that was standing there, he said, "Yeah, man, I got a Phantom 4 and a Phantom 3." He was really into it.
Wow.
Yeah, this was Boise, Idaho. I was right across the street from a great big mall that had was closed. It closed like that evening or something, and it wasn't dark yet. And I flew. You saw the rooftops right there.
Mm-hmm.
That big white right there. I saw. You saw the rooftop of it, and I kind of flew over it. But this was the parking lot where I got behind that building, and I thought my drone flew away on me.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Pictures here. I like the lens flare going on there.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool, isn't it?
Wow, what a beautiful part of the country.
I mean, seriously.
And where are you off to next?
This weekend?
Yeah.
Go to Norman, Oklahoma, and then Waco, Texas.
Wow. Cool. And this is all done with a Phantom 4, a regular Phantom 4.
Yeah, this is all Phantom 4. Because it's all some of us have. Stay.
Well, yeah. I'm not going to say anything else.
Yeah, I bet you ain't.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's just beautiful.
Woo.
Wow.
That gift there, man. I just backed out of this, I think. I got to it. I went, wait a minute.
Wow. Well done. Well done, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So, let's see. What else now? By the way, did I mention we've got some eyes to give away?
You did not mention that.
Okay. We do that later.
2 sets of eyes, don't we?
Huh?
We have 2 sets of eyes, don't we?
Yes, I have 2. Two. And I mentioned this last time. These aren't just for decoration. They serve a purpose. You put these on your drone, and the birds look at it, and they think it's a creature, and they'll keep away from your drone. I've tested it. It works. By the way, thank you, everybody, for joining in. We've got about over 100 people watching right now. And hello to all the people that missed it live and are watching this in the replay. We do this every Thursday Night Live, 7 p.m. Central in the United States. Actually, never mind your own. Peter from the Netherlands was going to join us, but it's 2 a.m. right now where he is. So I have to mention this. This story I just heard about. Apparently some DJI Sparks are falling out of the sky. The new little drones.
And they're brand new too.
Yeah. DJI had a statement about this, and it's not a lot, but they said DJI is aware of a small number of reports involving Spark drones that have lost power mid-flight. Flight safety and product reliability are top priorities. Our engineers are thoroughly reviewing each customer case and working to address this matter urgently. DJI products are tested for thousands of hours, and the overwhelming number of customers enjoy use of products and blah, 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 blah. Okay, of course, they have to say that. There have been a few complaints about the Spark shutting down, but many of these postings reveal additional details, Dana, that could explain the issue. This is definitely not karma-itis. So it's not like the GoPro Karma. One user admitted that he crashed his drone just before the flight where it malfunctioned. So that might have had something to do with it. Another explained that it was 108 degrees outside when his battery conked out during a flight in Texas. And a third user bought batteries from a reseller on Amazon. I can't stress this enough. Do not buy third-party batteries. Just don't do it. I know you might save 10, 20 bucks, but in the long run, I mean, you know what's going to happen. You remember what happened with the Phantom 3? They did a firmware update and made all these third-party batteries not work anymore. So there you go. Just flush your money down the drain.
Just don't do it.
Don't do it. And not to mention the fact that if you use third-party batteries and you do have a problem, fly away, anything, that will be in the flight record, and DJI will not honor the warranty. So, once again, if you hear about DJI Sparks falling out of the sky, a lot of it can be explained by the way that people were using the Spark. So, no worries there.
Michael is absolutely correct. Just like real airplanes, 99% of the cases are pilot error.
That's right, Michael. And of course, if something happens to you, you're not going to want to blame yourself. It's human nature. You know, there was a shadow. A bird came out of nowhere. It wasn't my fault. I'm an excellent pilot.
What about firmware? You think firmware, because I know that there's been some issues. We're talking about it here in the chat, too. I mean...
Oh, yes. For what? The most recent one for Phantom 4? Yes. I'll be releasing a video soon. I fly the Phantom 4 Pro, so my regular Phantom 4 has been sitting in the corner just crying. You know, he's a drama queen. So I got him out, and I, of course, need an update, and I videoed the whole thing, and I learned some things. And I can tell you that it went fairly smoothly, but it took a while, and I did have to update the controller. So that will be in an upcoming video.
Well, what about on the Spark? Now, we were talking about Spark falling out of the sky. I wonder if the firmware had anything to do with that.
Whoa. Stop the show. We just got another super chat. James Spotforth.
I say, James Spotforth, we got £2
from across the pond, Dana. I do love those English people. He says, congratulations on 20K. I've been watching for 2 years now. Thank you so much. And a couple of these. Is that enough?
No.
Thank you so much. Yes, Super Chat is active. And now back to the firmware issue with the Spark. I don't have a Spark yet, but I did talk to Byron out at Vivid Aerial RC in Nashville. That's right down the street from you. I don't know if I told you this, but he's going to let us borrow a Spark and play with it. So next time I'm in Nashville, go down there and borrow that Spark from Vivid Aerial RC. And if you happen to go by there, tell them that Ken said hi. What else? What do we got next? What are people saying on the chat?
Well, let's see here. I'm sitting here reading about.
We don't want to ignore you.
No, I'm watching.
Cool. Well,
Spark.
let's go ahead.
Viking. Thank you, Viking. That's
Oh,
very,
wow. Viking FPV $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Viking. If you just joined us.
How about those DJI goggles, Michael says?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How about those, Michael?
Well, look. Dana was supposed to get a set for his birthday.
Which was May 22nd, I might add.
Right. And the reason why Dana is saying it like that is because Dana's wife wanted it to be a surprise. And I actually communicated with Mrs. Dana, and she gave me the money for them on the sly. So I still have that money, and Dana doesn't have his goggles yet. And hold on, stop the show. Jim Shellhammer, just a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. You know, these super chats are great, but it kind of makes me forget what we were talking about. And that's fine. What were we talking about? I can't remember. Oh, well, moving on.
No, I remember very clearly what you were talking about.
Okay. Yes. The goggles.
I just want my goggles. I'm not worried about anything except DJI. Where are the goggles?
Well, you know, Dana, I have a supplier that I use, and this supplier doesn't have the goggles yet. And this supplier gives me a significant discount. Of course, I could go to, LarryGoggles.com and get them, but you wouldn't want me to waste money, would you, Dana? They're not available everywhere, apparently. So, I mean, we're late to the party on them, but I tell you what I can do for you, Dana. So okay. I will lend you my DJI goggles. Huh? How about that? These things are fantastic. Huge screen. What do you think? You take these? These are 44K. 44K resolution on the DJI goggles.
44K.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Somebody else just did the. Hold on. We just got another super chat from the Hamburger Network. Hey, Ken, remember me? I emailed you asking if you needed help before. Yes, Mr. Hamburger, I always need help. And I appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Now, what were you talking about? I can't remember what we were talking about. Something about...
Yeah.
Anyway. Stand by while I get some water. Your viewership is important to us. Press 1 for a real person. Press 2 for a chicken noise. Oh, somebody pressed 2.
I guess so.
Okay, we're gonna give this away, or what we're gonna do? Yeah, we're coming up on the half hour mark.
Hive Ariel says that San Francisco DJI has goggles in stock. How about that?
Dwell much? Do you want me? I mean, it doesn't matter to me, man.
No. Okay.
You want me to save like $100? I mean, it doesn't matter, man. How long ago was your birthday?
Yeah, really.
I'll get your goggles. I'm sorry. Dude. I don't mind saying it in front of all these people. Okay? Love you, buddy.
Australia has them in stock.
All right, moving on. What we're going to do is I'm going to give this away. This is the E52TX. It's a folding drone. I'll go ahead and take it out of the box for you. Gave one of these away a couple weeks ago. It's a toy drone. It's, nothing. It's not like a Mavic or anything. But it does fold up And it does fly. It's got a little battery pack here on it, and it's kind of cool. It's got a little camera on it, and it's made by Heron. So another fabulous Chinese product can be yours. And how are we going to give that away there, Dana?
Well, we talked about this, and we're trying to make our giveaways a little bit more interesting. So we have chosen a way to give away this drone that will be for those that are serious video watchers.
Yes.
Ken Heron.
So you're going to have to do a little bit of scrolling back, or you just have a good memory. In the video called Getting a Drone Tattoo on my channel, just be the first to chat on here the answer to this question. In the Getting a Drone Tattoo video, what was the name of the movie character the dude in glasses had on his upper left arm? Not his upper right arm, his upper left arm. What was the name of the character? And if you can tell me what movie it's from, I'll give you a set of eyeballs too. Okay? And you'll get this fabulous folding drone. Huh?
You better run that down again. You better run that down one more time for me.
Okay, I'll run it down one more time. And you make sure people are just guessing. Don't guess. Go back and watch the video. It's not that hard. In my video, couple videos back, called Getting a Drone Tattoo, what was the name of the movie character the guy in glasses, not this guy in glasses, the guy in glasses had on his upper left arm? First person to get it. And if we miss it, I'll go back, and nobody got it yet. This is going to take a while. Whose idea was this?
Mine.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. Why don't you tell us something interesting? Didn't you have... oh, you had some information on Canada.
Oh, don't I ever.
Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
Oh, my
I don't know the rest of the words.
This is really, really not good for...
So they got... They were already a horrible place to fly a drone, but something changed recently, and now it's the worst place on the planet to fly a drone. And it doesn't matter if you're a hobbyist or whatever, or professional.
Right. As of July 18th, that is. They are about to... They have, or they're about to change their laws there. Now, what this says here is the primary problem with the new rules is that they make no distinction between recreational and commercial operations whatsoever. Which means that anyone flying a drone for fun in their yard need to follow the same regulations as commercial operations with a large fleet of industrial drones. They got to follow the same rules. Also, it's mandatory that everyone carry, if you own a drone, everyone must carry $100,000 of insurance. For
and how much does that cost?
I mean, $100,000 of insurance is required on any drone that weighs more than 250 grams.
Now, that's not a lot, because with Verifly, you can get $1 million worth of insurance for an hour for like 15, 20 bucks or something. And I do that. But I mean, if you have to do that all the time, all year round, anytime you fly, that's going to add up. And by the way, we got a winner. We got a winner. I scrolled back, double checked, and made sure. And even if I'm wrong, it's our show, so I get to pick the winner anyway. So congratulations to Michael Palmer. Yeah! He guessed correctly that the name of the character on the dude's arm was Spike from the movie Gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight. Okay. So congratulations, you got this wonderful toy drone. All right.
I love that.
If anybody else has a problem with that, like, no, I was first. Well, I'll double check, and we'll get it straight. Cool.
I'm looking. It wasn't. He was first, man.
Okay, good. Good.
Looking right.
All right. So, is there anything else horrible that you want to mention about Canada? Is there anybody from Canada that's watching right now that has anything that they would like to add? You're welcome, Michael. Oh, by the way, private message me your address, if you would, Michael.
A couple other things about Canada. I mean, I was talking about the insurance that weighs, your drone can't weigh more than 250 grams. Guys, that's 2 hockey pucks weigh more than that.
2 hockey pucks, you say?
2 hockey pucks!
Yeah.
They weigh more.
Is that how they weigh everything in Canada? Hey. Hey, buddy. You look like you lost some hockey pucks there. You been working out, eh?
Now, here's another thing.
Yeah.
Drones, another requirement is that the drones cannot be flown within 100 feet of a person.
What?
So, if you're in your backyard, you can't even fly there if you've got neighbors.
I mean, what are they trying to do? I don't get it, because there's, drones aren't going away. This is an industry, and you have to take advantage of it. There's countries that are really embracing the whole drone thing, including, I think, the United States. With Amazon delivery and all this other thing. Get on board or get out of the way.
Well, they may be going away in Canada because, buddy, the Canada is making it very, very painful to own a drone or to fly a drone. Let's put that.
I honestly think that a lot of countries, they're being just overly cautious. But eventually, what will happen is they'll see the benefit of drones and the amount of money that they're losing by not being a part of this huge wave of technology, and they will change their minds, and it'll all settle down, and drones will be a regular, everyday part of life. Initially, of course, when people start, Amazon making deliveries with drones, people shoot them out of the sky, I'm sure. But after that, it'll settle down, and it'll be like the Jetsons. You remember the Jetsons? That's just all kinds of stuff, just flying around all the time. People don't mind. Maybe that's a bad reference. You got to be over 40 for that one.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, you do.
Have you ever, Dana? Have you ever flown your drone in another country?
I have not.
And you and your band Diamond Rio, you've played in other countries. Have you brought your drone with you?
No, no. Last year we were in Switzerland, and I was in France, and of course we go to Canada usually every year, and I don't take it just because sometimes it's a little painful flying, trying to pull it on on
it's a
board
hassle.
and stuff. It is a hassle, and I've also heard that there's a few issues with like batteries and stuff that's in there. They don't want you to carry that on board.
Why don't you just have your roadies do it? Don't you have roadies? In case you don't know, Dana plays bass for a band called Diamond Rio. He's a Grammy award-winning rock star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's him.
Well, there's the Grammy, but
do you have the Grammy right there? Can you grab your Grammy and show everybody?
Well, let me watch this. I'll turn the camera here.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, look at Dana's award case. Look at all that. Huh? Dana's awesome. And that Grammy's right up top there in the middle. I held it. It's pretty hefty. Grammys are heavy. And here's something I didn't know about Grammys. If you turn the handle, it actually plays a song. I didn't know that.
Cute. Yeah,
That is
cute.
not true. Absolutely not true. There was something. Oh, yes. You want to tell the people about when we flew in a state park?
Well, I was going to get to that because, you know, we're talking about the laws and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the unfortunate part is the laws that are out there, the ones that are the, I don't know, the cops or whatever you want to call it, the park rangers and stuff like that, they are not aware of the true drone laws.
Yes, they are woefully misinformed, and we found this out firsthand. What was the name of the park we went to?
Where were we going? We were somewhere.
Is it near Cookville?
Yeah,
And it
somewhere
was-
up near. We're trying to get to the falls up there.
Right. And we weren't trying to sneak in or anything. We just got out of the car, and it was towards the end of the day, and everybody was leaving. There's a lot of wet people coming back because you can swim there. And we were going the other way just as they were closing, which was probably not a good time to do that because everybody, including the guards, they wanted to leave. What do they call them? Rangers? Anyway, the dudes with the guns. And
They did have one of those.
Yeah, we were on our way. We almost made it past them, and then the one guy said, is that a drone? I said, yeah. I could have lied. Nah, it's my laundry, but no. I said, yeah, you can't have drones in here. And you saw me. I started to argue with him. But then I thought, nah, guy with the gun's always right. Right?
You started to argue with him, and I started walking back to the truck.
Yeah. If you're curious about whether or not you can fly in a state park in the United States, in fact...
Cummings Falls. Cummings Falls is where
Cummings Falls. That's right. That's right. In fact,
Matt.
you can fly a drone at a state park. The only thing is you can't take off or land from state park. So, what did we do? Oh, hold on. We got another super chat. Super chat is right here in case you are curious about that. Feels really good to go ahead and press that super chat button. It helps out our channel, and we just like it a lot. Thank you so much, Fly High Def. $2. That's wonderful. No message, just the $2. Thank you so much. And now back to our program. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. You can fly in a state park. That's where the gray area is. And usually the rangers there, all they know is to tell people not to fly because it is highly encouraged not to fly in a state park. But the rule is you can, as long as you can you take off and land from somewhere else. Yes, national parks are the ones that you cannot fly in at all. And I hope that changes soon because I want to go to Mount Rushmore and fly up George Washington's nose. That's a lifelong dream of mine. So we were discouraged, right, Dana? When we left there, we were just kind of like, what do we do now? And we drove around and figured out where the border was, where the state park ended and where regular public land started. And we went ahead and filmed the falls anyway. Here we are, taking off from the truck. Dana's pantomiming we're going up and over. So we are just on the other side of the property line. And this is how you film a state park legally.
It's amazing what you can do and what you can find with Google Earth.
Oh, Google Earth is one of those apps you have to have if you fly drones. So, it wasn't that far either. I was worried about the signal from the truck through all the trees. This is Phantom 4. Didn't have the Pro with me. Probably would have gotten better signal. But there they are. Beautiful. Of course, if we had been let in, and we could have flown, got down lower. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Cummins Falls. Just outside of Cookville, Tennessee. That's party. Yes, sir. All right. What else do we want to talk about? Oh, Dana. Did you want to talk about the prison break?
I really want to hear about that.
Well, it wasn't a prison break. A drone crashed in a prison. This was in a prison yard at a Washington State prison. It was carrying lots of drugs and tobacco, even a phone charger, and something like, let me see if I can figure it out here. There was like something like 3 phones on the thing. I mean, hats off to the drone. They really loaded it down.
What kind of drone was it?
I'm trying to find that out. I think it was a DJI product. But I mean, it would have to be to carry that kind of load, right? Yeah. Drone drop-offs at prisons have become more common. Now, usually people will just throw stuff over the fence, and that's no good either. But it's becoming more and more common. Whoa! 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 I guess we're being boring because they just jazzed it up with a $10 super chat. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Tim Rahahan. Tim Rahahan. Love the show. Thank you for the prize from last week's show. Keep up the good work. Oh yeah, that's right. He won last week's drone. Congratulations and thanks again. Super chat now open, by the way, right here. You just press that little thing right there, right there. Go right there, right there. My mouse isn't showing up on the screen, is it? It's not, is it?
No.
Okay, no. So I'm pointing at stuff and oh my goodness! I'm starting to sweat now. I'm starting to sweat. Robert Moore? Robert, do you see that? No message. Yeah. He's just throwing money at us. What do we? I don't feel worthy. Look at me. I'm starting to blush. Thank you so much, Robert Moore. Robert has given more than anyone else. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to try to continue this story about the drone that crashed in the prison yard. Of course, it crashed because it was loaded down with like 30 pounds of contraband. And did we get another super chat? Fly High Def, $10. I'm Jason that you emailed about the old fire trucks in Memphis. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm even hitting the wrong buttons. I just want to tell everyone that I love you so much. I can't express in words how much I appreciate everyone, even those who aren't super chatting. And since I can't express it in words, this is for you guys. Dana, are you watching?
Stop!
I was wondering how long you were going to let me go for.
I was
one more button.
I wasn't looking at the screen.
One more button. That would have been it. No more G rating.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So
we're gonna have people going up here in a minute, man.
Back to the drone and prisons story. Now, of course, prisons should be geofenced, right? I mean, if you're a prison, I don't know how geofencing works, but you really should call the geofencing people and make that happen. It's easy to do, and then you'll be on the next firmware update and people won't be able to fly there. Recently, a convict escaped a maximum security South Carolina prison using wire cutters that were flown in by a drone. This is according to the New York Post. The felon was captured in Texas a few days later, but holy moly. It doesn't say what kind of drone it is, but again, Hats off to the powerful drone. Prison authorities can only tell if a drone delivery was made if bags are found stuck on a fence or in prison yards. You know, because they can just fly up high and then drop them in. It's like, you know, they don't even hear the drone sometimes if they're high enough. In 2013, 4 people were arrested in Georgia for using a drone to carry 2 pounds of tobacco, a cell phone, and binoculars. Binoculars to the yard at Calhoun State Prison. So please stop that kind of stuff. This is the kind of thing that's going to change laws and make it less fun for us law abiders to fly our drones.
You know, Greg's got a point here, though. Greg is saying that geofencing really is not the answer, because then they'll just start building their, you know, do-it-yourself built drones. You know, they'll start building those, and then now we're really in trouble.
Well, that's true. And I didn't want to mention this because I don't want to encourage anyone, but there are ways around where you can just fly anywhere. I mean, it's easy to find this, you know, techniques online. Please don't do that. I'm not even going to mention how to do it, but it is possible by disabling the GPS. But companies like DJI are trying to make this harder and harder, and it's a battle. You know, it's like radar detectors. First you get a radar detector, then you get a radar detector, then you get a radar detector, and on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Whoop, whoop. Dana.
My God.
You're supposed to do the Weema ways. You're supposed to Weema way. Okay.
No, man.
All right.
So,
on
that, man.
What else do we got to cover? We're coming up on an hour, so we got to wrap it up, as they say.
Quick. I want to do a. First off, I did write down a question here, and I just wonder if all you guys that watch, you know, YouTube, I mean, like me, like Ken, like, you know, all of us that are on here, do we like seeing collaborations? You know, like when Ken and I, or just Ken or whatever, goes and does collabs with other YouTubers and stuff like that. Do you like seeing that or not? I just wonder.
Oh, I think they do. I've got a lot of positive feedback from working with Never Mind Your Own, Peter, and Billy Kyle. That was fun. The old pie in the face. In fact,
was great fun.
Let's relive that right now, if I can. I can bring up the YouTubes here.
Yeah.
Because that was a fun day, and we had just met him. So, you know, to just meet the guy and go, hey, nice to meet you. Can I put a pie on your face?
See, right there. And you just see it right here in the chat, you know. Just like me and you, yeah, everybody loves that, man. And I just love hearing that, you know.
Parthenon behind us.
There's Mr. Billy.
Yeah, so I'm going to fast forward here.
Built right around the time
that was a
Star
fun
Brooks
day.
was coming up.
Here's the pie part.
Billy can still taste that pie, he says.
Well, it's been a wonderful day here in Nashville. Thanks for playing with us.
Absolutely.
That was a lot of fun. I have a present for you here. Now, I know I had to...
Just take it like a man. That's what you're saying right there. He said, give it to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to add a sound effect.
I'm going to feed you. Here we go. All right.
That was great.
I still have that on my phone in slow motion.
Do you? And then, of course, on his channel, let's go ahead and go over to his channel and see me get pied, because... Let's see. Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys may have noticed.
Oh, no, that didn't happen. Yeah, the way I have my screen split and everything.
There you go, Rez Bob. Slapped on his high karate aftershave. You better believe it, son.
Yeah.
Thanks for the $5, brother. That's,
we got another super chat?
Yeah, we did. Thank you very much.
So you guys may have noticed my lack of.
Thank you so much. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Here's me getting pied at the end of Billy's video. This was a good day.
That over on Ken's channel. So again, be sure to click the link in the
I have
description, and
you,
I'll provide something up in the top right corner as well.
Slow mo too.
So if you guys saw Ken's video, Sully did this to me, so it's fair. It's only fair if I get revenge.
Yeah.
Oddly. Yummy, nummy.
Splat! Oh yeah, that was awesome. Oh man. Oh yeah, so who gave us a super chat here?
Rezabob.
Rezabob.
Rezpapob.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Bob.
Yeah. Again, if you just joined us, and I know Dana's audio sounds a little wonky, gonna get that all taken care of with this fabulous device here. This is the Yamaha MG10XU that I'll be putting into the system here, because we're gonna do this for realsies. And this will be helping us out next week's show. And if that looks fun to you, this little gizmo, well, you can go ahead and click on the link as soon as this video becomes available. Is there anything else that we need to cover? Or we were going to give away some eyeballs. How do we do that?
Yeah, you are.
I got two sets here. I got an idea. This set of eyeballs goes to the most creative compliment in the chat window for Dana. And go. And I'll just pick one.
Let me give you a fade. Here, hang on.
Again, most creative compliment about our Dana gets a set of eyes. In fact, I've got two. I'll pick two complimenters, because we need to placate his ego. Oh yeah, look at that. Dana sounds great today with the sound. Reverb works for Dana, okay. Whoa! $10 super chat. You're welcome for the stupid little drone. Wow, thank you so much. We're in the middle of a contest. Let me see if I can roll that back there. Bill Hall 52, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What do we got here? I've been grooving on the bass lines from Diamond Rio for longer than I care to admit.
Me too. Me too.
You are
Longer
looking,
than I care to admit.
You are better looking than your bus. George Wheeler, you got the first set of eyes. You are better looking than your bus. That's a good one. George Wheeler. And I'll let you pick the second one, Dana. Congratulations, George Wheeler.
Dana the drone stunner. Dana is the prime destroyer of toothpicks. And
which one, Dana? You pick one.
that chin. Which chin, Aaron? Which one you talking about?
Most creative compliment for Dana gets a set of eyeballs. And we're chatting now. Got one more set left here. Congratulations again, George Wheeler. Who gets the second one? He is as cool as the other side of the Mavic. That's cool. Which one do you think, Dana?
Man, how do you choose?
Well, you just picked one. Looks like the compliments have stopped.
Dana looks like he slaps the bass, like he slaps down some food.
Oh! Is that the winner?
Oh my gosh, man. I hate that that's so true.
All right, we're going to go with that. Joe Kunch. Kunch? Kunch. Joe, man, how do you spell that? Joe K-U... I can't read with my spectacles on. Oh, okay.
Did you get it?
Yep. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much for playing today and for joining us. Thanks for all of the super chats. This is just our third live show. We're going to do it every Thursday. Now, Dana won't be here next week, but Billy Kyle will be sitting in for Dana. And we might even have lovely Linda back. Meow. you okay, Dana? You're still getting compliments?
I'm pretty good. I'm just reading all about me.
Oh, okay. Well, while you do that, I'll go ahead and just thank everyone for being a part of this. That's not good music. There we go. Oh, no, that's not. There we go. As we wrap up the show, just a little bit past an hour, don't forget to private message me if you won something in this. And, oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. The compilation video that I'm still working on, shipwrecks. If you have a shipwreck, go ahead and email that to kenheronupload@gmail.com. Send me a link, not the actual video if you don't mind. Again, thanks to everyone for participating. We'll be back again next week. And Dana, are you going to bring your drone with you on this next outing?
I don't think I'm taking it this trip.
No? Okay.
And we're really not going anywhere that's that I know of that is. I think we're in casinos, so.
You're going to ugly cities, are you?
I'm not going to say that.
All right.
No.
Is there anything you'd like to add there?
Just thank you guys for watching and listening and being there, man. I truly want you to know that Ken and I both really enjoy doing this. It's something that we're hoping.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry. Skype stopped working for some reason, but what Dana was saying, I didn't come off, I promise. What Dana was saying is we really appreciate it. And all the technical glitches and the echoes and this and that, we will take care of it. And I will be back next week along with Billy, Kyle, and possibly the lovely Linda. So thanks for watching. Happy and safe flying. Buh and bye.